Call my mount. There he is. Oh, there's something. Something at church. See what's going on at church. So I don't think the opening is till tomorrow, so. Or if there's other stuff going on. Let me get off. Oh, they have a little playground and everything. That's cute. Oh, that's the new teacher. Is she choking?
And that,
Oh.
children, is why you should never feed noodles to a yakmel, no matter how much he begs you for them.
Of course, they have to make the teacher
you must be
cute.
The builder. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Jane. It's lovely to finally meet you.
And I am not
I'm
available.
afraid you caught me practicing. The first day of school is just around the corner, and there's so much to do to prepare. I was hoping you might help me get the classroom ready. First impressions matter, you know? This new building is wonderful, but the decoration is a bit on the traditional side. If you could bring me some things to spruce it up and make it my own, it might make everyone feel more at home and less nervous.
Sure.
The kids, I mean, not me. Of course, I'm not nervous. Not in the least. It's all about the children, right?
I'm happy to help. Yeah, she seems to be an anxious type of person.
Oh, you're such a lifesaver. So here's a list of things I need to spruce up the school. After you make them, just bring them along and place them in the classroom.
Cool. Alright, a bunch of things. Let's see, children's tent, standing lamp, and a rocking chair. Alright, cool. It's a pretty cool looking school. It's very homely, in a very good way. Okay. Hey, Pebbles. Okay, let's go to Eufaula and see what we can do for those trees. It's kind of nice that I can stay on my mount while I go to the Eufaula. And I stay on my mount too. Nice. Oh, what the hell? They all got destroyed.
I had feared this, Trudy, but I don't know what's going on. For some reason, the roots aren't holding onto the soil. The algae isn't working very well.
It doesn't go deep enough.
The water usage per tree is also way higher than what we had predicted. We've already used as much as we can spare from the portion water. If we keep going like this, it's not sustainable.
You might have to just protect the trees for a bit until they can grow.
Ah, you're here too. Oh, this sandstorm. It hit us hard.
No shit.
Kind of at our wits' end here. Luckily, Irrigation Tower is still intact. But everything else...
Trudy, I think we're at the limit of what we can do alone. I heard that there's an agricultural expert in Highwind, Professor Luo. Maybe we can ask him to come to Sandrock and work with us.
Good idea. We can't just give up. I'll send a telegram to Highwind.
He's pretty famous around Highwind, I hear. I wouldn't be surprised if you've heard of him.
Hey, I hear the builder's quite the celebrity in Highwind these days. Maybe a name drop in the invitation will up our chances of getting him to come? Well, I think there's nothing more we can do today. Let's clean up and head back. Builder, thanks for coming. I'll let you know if anything new comes up. We couldn't have predicted this.
So yeah, I guess there's nothing I can do for now. How's Larry doing? He seems to be walking around and checking out the damage.
It isn't your fault.
Alright. So I guess until the meantime, what we'll do is work on the school stuff before they open. So that'll probably be good. Trying to interact with my... Try and run away real quickly and get my mount. There we go. Alright, let's make all those little items for the school. And, let's see. Oh, got some stuff. Thank you. So let's see. A gentle standing lamp we can make right now. Alright. The tent. And then it's just that. So we'll need... we need some tanned leather. 3 tanned leather. Oh, we need some salt. Alright, let's grab some salt. Clean up some of that trash. Plenty of salt. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna wait on 10 leather, which doesn't take long. Oh yeah, and then the hardwood sticks, so that might take a little bit more time, but we could split the workload. So we'll do 2 there and then 1 there. There we go. So those will be done first, and then 10 leather should follow up. Doop. Alright, 1 more hardwood stick. do 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 do. Donker. Alright, one more leather, which, yep, it's done now. Oh. Oh. It's going a little too fast. And all I have to do is make the rocking chair. Okay. Now we need to turn these in, and they should all be ready for the school opening tomorrow, which is perfect timing. Man, Z got here fast. Howdy ho.
And then I'm gonna use my super duper space laser to blast open the clouds. Boom! Pow! Kablooey! Peach! Who do you think you are? These clouds have covered our world for hundreds of years. Peach, you foolhardy, reckless young man. We need to go back to our caves and embrace the darkness. Yeah!
Good job, Jasmine. Ahem. Many people questioned Peach's radical ideas, thinking he was bound to fail. But he persevered and aimed his machine at the sky and fired a massive burst of energy.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna line.
I'm going to break a hole in the sky and let the sun shine down on us.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I reckon I'm gonna break me a big old hole in that there sky and let the sun shine on down on us. Nailed it. Hasta la vista, Cloudy. Pacow!
And against all odds, Peach achieved this miraculous feat and brought the light back into everyone's life.
Wow! Wow!
Teacher, I should be Peach. I did a way better job than Andy. He can't even remember his lines. No offense, Andy.
Feedback received. Well, you know, sometimes it's less about the words and more about the charisma. That X factor, that presence, that star power. It gets the people going. I'm talking pizzazz.
Everyone gave an amazing performance today. Yes, Andy forgot his lines, but he brought life to the character. It was almost as if Peach was right in front of me. And of course, Jasmine and little Pebbles were as wonderful as ever.
Why were so many people against Peach? Wasn't he doing the right thing? I don't understand.
Well, you have to understand the society at time.
But isn't the grand opening of the school supposed to be tomorrow, though? Guess they're rehearsing certain things.
It's fabulous! Thank you. It's just how I imagined. I can see why Trudy said you're the best of the best.
Aw, shucks.
Well, I need to get cracking planning my lessons. Oh, that reminds me. Is there somewhere we can rent books in Sandrock? A city hall,
Rent
maybe?
books?
Could you show me the way there? It's for my lessons. I just did a little practice, but I feel like I'm missing something. I think if I dig through a couple of books, I'll find what I need. You caught me. I was trying to think about how I can bring a little dramatics to my lessons. Like just before, I was trying to teach the digestive system of Yakmal. See? I'm boring myself already. I thought a little acting magic could grab the students' attention. I figured if I could really show them the pain a Yakmel feels while eating noodles, they'd really empathize. You know, back at college, I wrote a paper called Theater in Education, Methods for Engaging Edutainment. It even won an award.
Like reading Rainbow.
Really? Oh, you're the best. Let's go.
Okay. Let's take you to City Hall. 2nd floor. Alright. If I ride my Yak... Oh, she'll get on too. That's so cool. I didn't know it was a 2-seater. That's cute. Alright. Everyone off.
This is it! Fundamentals of Drama Education. Oh, look! Miss Jane, this is my favorite play. There is no joy like that of being loved by another and feeling that your presence is an addition to their happiness. The love between Miss Jane and Mr. Rock is so touching. I wish I could...
She's a romantic.
Oh, hello. Are you here to borrow some books?
Oh! Hey, hello, Mayor Trudy. Yes, we are.
Wonderful. Well, just let me know which one you want to take out, and I'll make a note of it.
This one, please.
Fundamentals of Drama Education. Oh, I didn't realize you were so interested in acting, Jane. Maybe you'll want to have a little chat with Owen and our famous Kugo band. Sandrock's quite the walnut grove these days.
Oh, I didn't know Sandrock was full of such creativity. Thank you so much, Mayor.
Anyways, I've made a note of it now, so I'll let you get back to it.
Is it just me, or do you also start to get really nervous when you see someone with authority? It's like I'm asking my professor to review my work. I know, she's lovely. I really shouldn't be so nervous. I don't know. I'm not entirely confident. I was doing an internship at a school and the parents kept saying to just teach the stuff. They didn't really get my teaching style. Anyway, thanks for coming with me today. It's nice. You're the first real friend I've made in Sandrock so far.
Aw.
It's exciting to come to a new place, but it's also a little scary. I'm glad I met you, though. But I'll let you go now. Back to the book for me. Bye.
No problem. Glad to help. Okay, other than that, there's nothing else on the list. I think she was the last character to meet. Oh no, there's still a question mark right there. What the heck? She can be a love interest. Uh-oh. But we're already taken, so... Those ships have sailed, buddy. Let's see. Yep, no more trying to make waves in the singles community. Our character is taken. Now it's time to put a ring on it. When did they introduce Jane? Was it during like 1.0 or did they introduce her a little later? It kind of makes me wonder how many more main missions do I have. I know I still have a good amount of stuff to do before the main story is done though. Let's see. Of course, Well, we have 135 out of 153 events that has happened. So, to safely say, we still have a lot to do still. Probably at least a few more streams before the main story is done. Doesn't mean the playthrough is going to be done by the time the main story is going to be done. So we'll probably write up, what do you call it, a kind of like a check-off list of things we want to do before we retire Sandrock for the foreseeable future. Until the next My Time game comes out, which that is in the Kickstart phase, and then they'll probably, I don't know when that's going to be released. Probably another, at least 2 years from now. They'll probably have an early access and all that first, and then they'll probably, do a 1.0. I'll probably check it out once it hits 1.0. I don't like checking out games when they're in early access. Just feels like you're robbing yourself of a good experience. There's that. Have I seen the M? What do you mean by the M? Goat? You know you can just go around, right? I'm gonna have to put some space between that so they can, like, move. Do you need help? Here. I'll do this. You go around this way. There you go. See? And now you can do your thing. I'm gonna have to tell him to... There we go. Oh, the trailer. Yes, I have seen it. It looks like they're changing up the art style again. So from My Time at Portia to My Time at Sandrock, art style changed a little bit to the point to where it looked a little bit more appealing. And then My Time at Sandrock to My Time at Evershine seems like it's a drastic change. Like, I don't know if they're changing up the engine as well. I don't know if they're using the same engine or whatever, but yeah, it looks like they're making it like the proportions a lot more different, which I don't have a problem with as long as it still looks appealing. Just don't go back to the My Time at Portia proportions, because God, there was a lot of ugly characters in that game. It's like nothing was appealing at all. It was like, oh, usually I'm not a very big stickler on like how a game looks as long as the game like plays well, but when you're like spending, you know, hundreds of hours with other characters and all that, you kind of want to have something at least decent to look at. That's all I'm saying. So that's why I prefer My Time at Sandrock to My Time at Portia, because I tried to play My Time at Portia for a little bit and I just couldn't get over how it looked. Even my main character is like, nah, I can try and make my main character look as good as possible.
Grows year-round in arid environments. The soil here is far too porous. It cannot maintain enough moisture for anything.
Oh, is this that, like, that one dude?
This strain is better, but not by much. Oh, howdy. I'm sorry. I was just passing by and noticed the sandgrass around here. And you work here,
Didn't mean to.
right? It's a rather harsh environment. So, can I ask you something?
Yeah,
When you work, do you suffer from dehydration? How much do you sweat?
there's a lot of things in My Time at Portia. They did really well. There's a reason why Portia was very popular and it did really well when it came out. But I think My Time at Sandrock, just like it introduced so many improvements, not just the looks, but like a lot of ease of life kind of access stuff. they put into the game that made things a lot more smooth, to manage things and all that too. Inventory system mechanics and all that, they improved us so much. So when I went back to like play my time at Porsche like a month ago or something like that, I was like, "Ooh, my God, this is gonna be pretty, you know, as he said, rough to play."
Just as I presumed. Sorry, old habit. My wife told me to shave my beard or else. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Lure. I'm a botanist. I just got here on the morning train, and I must say, this place is fascinating. I should have visited sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I am looking for a brilliant botanist named Zeke. See you around.
Just go north, dude. You'll find him. All right. It's from Grace. See, if Grace didn't leave town, she would have probably been the love interest, but someone else stole her heart instead. See, I would still pursue that, but we're already taken. And all we're waiting for is to have the chance to buy a ring. Then I'll be married, and then I can start making babies. No matter how weird that sounds, but yeah. Oh yeah, the opening of the ski. Should probably just meet him halfway. Hey Logan, glad you're feeling better. So now that the professor's here, I guess we'll have to wait a day for that development to happen. I'm gonna get off and see the opening.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming out so early. What an exciting day!
With my time at Sandrock, there was a few people I had to kind of start getting used to. Like, of course, the people you supposed to dislike, there's a reason why you dislike them, because, well, they're traitor scumbags. But, yeah, everyone that, that aren't like, backstabbers to Sandrock and all that is,
We're here
been pretty
to
good.
celebrate the opening of Sandrock's brand new school. Thanks to the combined efforts of Construction Junction and our Commerce Guild, our children will no longer lose at the starting line. Ahem. During the Relic Rush, Sandrock was a bit more bustling than it is now. At that time, the city had a school, and there were even plans for a university. But as the environment degraded and the sandstorms became more rampant, more and more people moved away. When our last teacher, Miss Bliss, retired due to health reasons, no replacement wanted to come, leaving an empty schoolhouse sitting there until a sandstorm finished the job. We did our best to try to bring back a school to Sandrock, but budget and population reality always stood in the way. In the meantime, folks in our community stepped up. Vivi, Heidi, even church members taught our children where they could.
If you're wondering who I'm dating, hopefully I'm not mixing up names. It should be Heidi that I'm dating.
In the end,
I'll double
I
check.
think we can all agree. The children of Sandrock are our future. We need to give them the best darn school we could possibly build. And now, after